Hello everyone, so in this video we will be looking at the lead code problem 2482, that is difference between ones and zeros in row and columns. So the problem statement states that we are given a binary matrix grid, and we are given some rules, and we need to create a new matrix diff of I, j, a 2D matrix, which is calculated on the basis of this formula. So if I take this example, how many zeros are in this row? It is 1. How many zeros are in this column? It is 2. Now for 1, how many ones are in this row? It is 2. How many ones are in this column? It is 1. So according to the formula, what I will do, I will do ones row, that will be 2 plus 1, that will be 2 plus 1 minus uh, zeros row, that is number of zeros in the row, minus 1 minus 2, and it will give me 0. In this way I will fill up this matrix. So that is what we have to do in this question. It's pretty simple question, right? So what we will do, we will make 4 one dimensional arrays, right, like this. So we will make a 4 one dimensional array like this. So I'll just make it like this. Oh, okay. So this is storing the number of a row 1, it is storing number of ones in a row, and it is storing number of zeros in a row, it is storing number of ones in a column, it is storing number of zeros in a column, right? So I'll traverse, I'll check, okay, I have 1 0 in this row and in this column. I'll add 1 in this and this for the column 0 and the row 0. Then I go ahead, I check, okay, for the 0th row, I have 1 here, and for the first column I have a 1 here. So I'll add 1 here, and I'll add a 1 here. Then I go ahead, I check, okay, for the 0th row I have another one, so I'll do a plus plus here. So I'll do a plus plus here, and for the second column I have a 1, so I'll add 1 here, and initially all of these will be 0. And this way I'll move ahead and do it, and in the end I'll just traverse traverse ij again, and I'll calculate this based on this formula and fill in the values. So I'll just move to the coding part straight, and I'll show you how to do it, and it is pretty simple. Just try it on your own first based on this approach, and you can do it. And one other way is also there, like if for example a number of 1, if this size is 3, okay, so there is another way. So if this size is 3, right, this size is 3, and number of ones in this row is 2, in this row is 2. So how many zeros will be there? Obviously there is one space left, so 0 will be 1 only, so it can be 3 minus 2. So this way we can reduce the space from 4n, which we are taking 2n plus 2m of space. So this way we can reduce the space to n plus m, right, if we do it like this. So I'll just show the code with this example, then you can try it like this on your own. So let's just move to the lead code. So here we are in the lead code IDE, and now let us just code it. So I'll get the size, number of rows, grid dot size, and I'll also get the number of columns. And after that, what I was doing, like I will make 4 1D arrays. So of int, I'll name it as, right, row of 1 with size n, and initialize it with 0, and another one will be row of 0, and I'll size will be n, and I'll initialize it with 0. And again I'll do the same for the column, but this time the size will be of size m, so it will be column 1 of size m and column 2 of size m. Now what I'll do, I'll just traverse for int of I is equal to 0, I less than n, and I plus plus. For int of j equals to 0, j less than n, m, and j plus plus. Then after that I'll check if grid of ij, if it is 1, so I'll add to row of 1 and column of 1. So row of 1 of I plus plus and column of 1 of j plus plus, and if it is 0 then I'll add to the row and column of 0, else row of 0 of I plus plus and column of 0 of j plus plus, and I'll just come out and I'll take in, okay, I don't have to take in account. I'll just make what I'll do, I'll not make another vector or 2D array or 2D vector. I'll just uh, use these values to update my grid only, the input matrix we are given. So for int of I equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. For int of j equals to 0, j less than m, and j less than m, and j plus plus. Now here what I'll do, I'll just do my grid of I j equals to, based on this formula, that is, I'll just make it as row 1 of I plus column 1 of j, right, minus, I'll get the minus, and it will be row 0 of I plus column 0 of j. uh, you should know like why I have added plus and why there is a minus, so I just took that common out, so you should know it's basic mathematics. And in the end I'll just return grid, and if we submit it, it should be submitted. Okay, we get a error, we don't have use of undeclared identifier call of 0. So okay, we named it call of 2. So is there any other error? No. Now let us just submit it. So as you can see, it is submitted. So thank you for watching the video, and make sure to hit that subscribe and like button, and I hope to see you all in the next one.